that at some point, everything's gonna go south on you.
Hi there, YouTube. I'm Craig, here with a good friend, Bill. Say hi to everybody, Bill.
Hi.
And we are the Social Vultures, and tonight we're going to talk about The Martian, a movie that I loved. What about you, Bill?
I loved it as well.
Yeah? What'd you like about it?
Everything.
Everything. Excellent. All right, stop the camera. We're done.
No, it was visually amazing.
Yep.
There's been a lot of good Mars movies in the past couple of years. Last Days on Mars was great.
That's right, yeah.
Europa, that wasn't Mars, but I mean...
Similar,
space.
though.
Yeah,
similar
Europa
sort of,
Report,
yeah.
I loved. And they've gone a long way with capturing alien atmospheres and making them realistic, but this one just blew them away in terms of scope, because it was massive.
Yeah. It was a really highly anticipated movie for 2015.
Yeah.
The book, you know, it was a bestseller within, you know, a matter of days. It was huge. I mean, and the movie came out, I think I watched it like the second day that it was out in theaters, and it was just phenomenal. I was blown away. Like Matt Damon, and he's not a favorite of mine. I don't dislike him as an actor. He's not generally an actor that I really, you know, look forward to. But I thought he completely knocked it out of the park.
Absolutely.
And it had a great supporting cast as well.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And personally, I'm a big fan of Mars. A bit of an astronomer myself. I've always been sort of interested in the planetology, you know, in all the astrophysics and whatnot. And you know, more often than not, I mean, let's be honest here, you know, movies come out and the science is almost like a secondary, you know, sort of concept.
Absolutely.
But I noticed that, you know, with a few notable exceptions, just because you had to do it, the science was pretty spot on. And to me, it was very believable.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Yeah?
I thought so too. Everything about Matt's character trying to sustain life in there was great, and the way he approached it, the way his character was very nonchalant and jokey about the whole thing.
Yeah.
It was almost like he was providing his own comic relief to keep himself company.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know? Yeah. He was amazing. He was so charismatic. You just didn't want to stop watching him. I almost didn't like when they cut back to Earth or whatever.
Yeah.
I just wanted to stay with him on Mars and do that. I wished it could have been a virtual reality movie, because it would have been cool to actually
for sure,
feel that atmosphere and feel like you're there with them.
Well, I mean,
I'm stranded on Mars with all of you viewers.
Yeah. Well, you know, you think like there's more than a few scenes, you know, when he's walking on the Martian landscape, and it's like, wow, if I was only watching this in IMAX, you know, which unfortunately I didn't have the opportunity to, but like that must have been amazing.
I saw it in AVX, so it was pretty awesome. And in 3D.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool too. Although I was expecting a little more out of the 3D. I had heard a lot of people hype the 3D, that the Martian landscapes looked amazing, and I found them kind of two-dimensional even in 3D.
Yeah, I think I watched it in 3D as well, and I think the spaceship actually, the Ares was really well done in 3 dimensions.
Yeah, very much so.
But you know what, I'd have to agree that the Martian landscape, it was a cold desert, and you know, maybe that just doesn't translate to the 3D all that well, but hey, you know what, visually though, in general, it was a great film. You know, just absolutely phenomenal. It wasn't perfect though, and I would say I didn't like, unfortunately for the life of me, I can't remember who played the character, but it was the NASA director that was, you know, basically it's like, no, we can't tell.
Jeff Daniels.
That's right, sorry, Jeff Daniels. Sorry, Jeff. So Jeff Daniel plays the character of...
You're getting a call from Jeff Daniels.
Yeah, I know. He's going to be pissed. Of the NASA director. And I thought he was just, I'm going to be an obstacle for the sake of the story. Yeah. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I like him in general, but I'd have to agree. He was... he didn't serve a purpose outside of that. Yeah. So... Other
than just being a road bump in... you know, getting Watney back to Earth.
Yeah. But in terms of the supporting cast, I almost would have liked to have seen more. It wouldn't have made sense because it was about Watney. But I would have liked to have seen more of the rest of his crew on the ship.
I agree.
Because they were great too. Like, it was an awesome supporting cast. Yeah. And the ship itself was cool. Yes. So I would have liked to have spent more time there as well. Yeah. I almost would have liked 2 movies. Yes. One movie about Watney on Mars and another movie about what was happening on the ship while they were...
There you go, Hollywood. That's the idea for the sequel.
An hour of hypersleep. But they were great.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, especially when you have, I'm a big fan of Sebastian Stan, and I thought, oh, he's a bit underutilized in this film.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, he was.
Because everywhere else that I've seen him, I absolutely love him. But anyways, Antonio is giving us the sign, so we're gonna have to sign off for tonight. I'm Craig. This is Bill, and we are the Social Vultures.